So Jen, I'm back and I'm doing a quick clip before I show you how I shape my nails, and I'm going to specifically show you these to be applied to these two. I just made these longer, but I'm going to be focusing on these two nails. These are not full acrylics. I just glued down tips and sanded them down to blend in with my natural nail. I did not use the kiss glue that came with the kit because I ran out. So I had to buy other glue, and it is not glue that is by Kiss, it's by a different brand, but I just want to let you know that up front. But these are the final results. I don't know how long these are going to last since they do not have acrylic on top of them. So it's going to be interesting. I'll give you an update on that one of these days on how long these last without acrylic on them. But I will show the video to my Kiss full salon nail kit in the links below, so that way you can go to that video if you want to see how to apply a full set with that kit, or at least how I apply it, and you can see the process and what I go through and everything that I used and so on and so forth. So if you have any more questions, please feel free to ask, rate, comment, subscribe, and I will talk to y'all later. Alright, bye. Okay, the first thing you want to do is take a nail clipper and decide where you want to place it. And you want to cut the nail in an angle, and preferably you want to cut a little bit higher than the length you actually want to, so that way you can be a little bit more precise when sanding the nail down to get the exact shape that you want, an exact height and length. So what I'm going to do is cut it in a triangle manner. You want to put it in an angle. That's very important, because if you put it straight across, it's just going to make a traditional nail shape. So as you just saw, I clipped it on both sides, and all I had to do was twist it off like a tab, and now I am forming the nail. All I'm doing is taking the emery board and perfecting the shape. It can be made sharper, pointier, however you want to do it. For this all intended purposes, I made it more rounder, more oval, versus more of I guess, I don't know what they would call that, claw-like, talons, however you want to say it. I like the pointy shape, but for this intended purposes, I'm just going to do it more of a rounded, oval, pointed look versus a more of a defined pointed look. Okay, so in this clip, I'm doing it to the second nail. I'm doing the same process. As you see, the first nail I've already sanded and buffed it down. The only thing I didn't do was polish it, which I do off camera, but I'm applying the same steps as I did with the first one. And I specifically got a question on how do I match up the length. Honestly, I totally eyeball it. I do not take a ruler and measure the length. You can do that if you want to be more precise, but in all honesty, I just eyeball it and, you know, do it that way. I don't have a specific way that I do it. I just eyeball it, and sometimes I'm dead on and sometimes I'm super wrong. So, you know, they're nails, they can be taken off and redone. I've got tons of them, so it's not that big of a deal for me. But if it's a big deal for you, I suggest you get a measuring tool to help you measure the length. So yep, that's it. That's the final process. In the next clip, you'll see me showing you what it looks like with paint on my nails, and that's it. So if you have any other questions, please feel free to ask, or any other requests, please feel free to ask. Rate, comment, subscribe if you like, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.